Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ARCHIDEX Fast Forward webinar series. My name is Joyce, and I will be your moderator for today. ARCHIDEX Fast Forward is a webinar series focused on the holistic perspective from the industry. Each session brings together collaboration from the industry with renowned architecture and building professionals, sharing their experiences from various perspectives, including industry, business, and education, to address current key issues and topics. Please note that this session is CBD applicable. To claim your CBD points, please follow the instructions in the comment section. Thank you for taking your time today to join us in this webinar. We would like you to do a quick and short survey through the link in the comment section to let us know how you think of ARCHIDEX Fast Forward webinar series after this session. In today's webinar theme, maiProduct application by Maica Laminates Sdn Bhd. Maica is passionate in sharing its products and its fantastic applications that ranges from decorative to laboratory use, in addition to the anti-bacterial, anti-fungi, and food contact safety qualities needed, especially in today's world. In this talk, they'll be also introducing maiLab Bio and maiLab Chem application and highlights, which is amongst the world's best. With that, let me introduce the speaker for today, Ms. Ruth Foo. Ruth holds the post of Marketing Communication Manager at Maica Laminates Sdn Bhd, the first HPL manufacturer in Southeast Asia. She has been involved in the development industry and now actively communicating to the market of the usefulness of Maica HPL, branded as maiLaminate and maiCompact, for its aesthetic and green values. I would now like to pass the time to Ruth.
Hello, everyone out there. Thank you for signing up for our maiProduct application. I will be taking you through the 30 minutes talk here. This is my first time on webinar, so I thank you for your interest and also your patience in advance. And with this, I would want to show you our corporate video that will give you a better idea about the story of Maica. And then we will look at the application of our products and also some green qualities. Okay, with this, let me play you the video.
Hello, I am Mai. Maica's my ambassador. Maica is half a century old and we have a lot of stories to tell. Come, let me share with you the incredible story of Maica Laminates.
During the days after Malaya's independence and reinforcement into Malaysia, the country was confronted with the need to be self-reliant, especially in terms of economy. It was during that time when a young and ambitious entrepreneur, Mr. Lim Yan Yu, had the fortune of cooperation with the leading Japanese manufacturer of high-pressure decorative laminates, Aika Kogyo, to build Malaysia's first high-pressure decorative laminates factory and became one of the pioneers in Mat Manding Industrial Estate back in 1968. With the Japanese transfer technology, the late Mr. Lim spearheaded the effort for the building and construction of the manufacturing facilities. Very soon, the solid foundations and building structures of the facilities were completed and ready for its very first production, with the products being tested to verify its quality. In 1970, Maica's manufacturing began, and it participated in its first public exhibition in Penang. The attempt was very well received, with countless recognition. It began its journey into an industry full of challenges and opportunities, with its product reaching both local and international market. It was soon that a very young Dato' Lim Yak Hua took over the reins of leadership for the company due to the sudden demise of his beloved father. Dato' Lim with his youthful energy and the ambition to fulfill the dreams of his father, gave rise to his administration of the company together with a team of pioneers, bulldozing their way to create history in this new company. In the 1980s, when everyone was hit with a global oil crisis, the foundations by the late Mr. Lim and the efforts of Dr. Lim began to show their results. Was not affected by the crisis, but thrived instead to become one of the strongest manufacturing companies in the country, with an uncompromised principle of commitment to product quality as its key to the uncontested success at that time. The company continued to reap the fruits of its hard work. In 1993, Maica celebrated its 25th year anniversary, an occasion that became a grand celebration thanks to the support from many people who attended the event, making it a really joyous occasion for Maica. In 1995, Maica has taken a step further in its effort to maintain its excellence. Maica was certified for ISO 9002, an accreditation for its dedication to quality management, and had an unbroken record of ISO certificate renewal since then. The late 1990s, towards the start of the millennium, was a stressful era due to the global economy crisis. However, Maica took a non-conventional approach and decided to invest in the building of an additional manufacturing plant in Lunas, Kedah. By 1998, the Lunas plant began its manufacturing works. Since then, Maica continued to achieve success one after another.
Okay, with this, I would like to just end the video because there are still 2 more minutes to go. However, I think for the best use of time, I will take you through more of our product and the details and the application of it. Now, Maica is famous for its HBL. We have branded it as maiLaminate with the name Mai as a corporate trademark. So what is HBL? What is maiLaminate? It's actually made of several layers of paper. The surface paper that is called deco, and then the core that is made of craft papers. They both are required to be impregnated with thermosetting resin because they have to go through a very high heat and high specific pressure manufacturing process. So the resin itself would bring all the layers of paper together. Maica's HBL, that is maiLaminate, complies to the European standard EN 438 part 3, that is for laminate of thickness less than 2 mm. Now, what are the applications? They are commonly used for interior purpose, such as the furniture that we see in our office, commercial sector, retail, or residential, wall tables, furniture, even TV console, coffee table, any fit out. For the retail sector, they do use it for column cladding, wall cladding, or reception counter. For any interior creative use, it is good to apply our HBL. Now, I think many people wonder how a HBL is manufactured. I have here a slide. I have mentioned, even as you could see in the video, both paper, both type, be it craft paper, that is the core, or the deco papers, they both got to be impregnated with thermosetting resin. After that, they have got to go through a dryer and then be cut into the required size. Because here at Maica, we have HBL for the size of 4x8 or compact board 6x8. And then both types of paper will be sent to set room for assembling purpose, depending on the pattern, depending on the thickness. After that, it will be sent to a hot press machine that you would have seen it in the video as well. And after a duration of press, they will be sent to the finishing section that is comprised of first sizing to trim off all the rough edges, and then they will be sent to sanding. However, for this part on sanding, it only applies to HBL. That is maiLaminate. We do have thicker laminate, that is maiCompact, that can be used on its own. Therefore, we don't do sanding for maiCompact. And then we will send it to inspection, and that is finished goods. This is a typical build-up for a HBL. That is an overlay as a protective layer, decorative paper, it could be pattern, it could be just solid color, and then followed by craft paper. Some of the applications that we very commonly use or very popularly apply, that is for residential, where we actually do up a feature wall or even a cabinet. But I see that increasingly, as we are living in a world whereby space is scarce, it's getting very exorbitant, and then we also see Soho places, so you can actually do space optimization with our HBL. That is a sliding door laminate with various kind of HBL, and then you actually make use of the space that we have in this world now. For instance, you can also do an extended table, but if you actually pull it out, then it's an extension. Other than that, it would be still a very nice counter. For space enhancement, you might not need to paint. Sometimes you can actually apply it for wall cladding purpose. Or for old building, you can do retrofit. And then some houses whereby underneath the staircase, they actually have spaces. You can also best use of the space. So we actually equate space efficiency with the use of our maiLaminate. For decorative purpose, we have recently introduced our marble selection of maiLaminate. You can actually go to our website and download the 2020 maiLaminate catalog for more pattern selection. We have also got a few premium products that is on Easy Clean. We have just launched it this year, followed by the color core, that is to solve carpentry problems, whereby the core and the surface are of homogeneous colors. So that actually helps to make more posh kind of designer furniture tables. Yeah. And we also have another premium range that is called maiInvisibility, that apply electron beam curing technology. The surface paper itself is a special made paper, and it allows for thermal recovery of scuff. That means it is suitable for high traffic places. if there is any scarf, you can apply for some heat transfer process to a piece of cloth and iron through a 30-second of heat transfer. The scarf will be easily ridden off. So this is one of our unique product. And for this range, it also overcomes the problems of grease and sweaty fingerprints. Therefore, we highly recommend My Invisible Tea for F&B dining pantry or even meeting places, CEO rooms, or places that you know a lot of people will go in and out and they leave fingerprints behind. In fact, it's safe on maintenance. These are the 7 colors that we have now. And also we have a solution for pantries or small apartment kitchen top. It is made of a combination of maiLaminate post-form grade and moisture-resistant imported particle board that is to accord best protection to prevent moisture attack. And then we offer 2 corner radius kind of top. Now I would like to take you through the thicker laminate that is 2 mm and above. In fact, Maica offer a range of 3 mm to 25 mm. They are also called compact board, or the old timers might better know it as a phenolic board. My compact is manufactured in a similar manner as HBL, but as the thickness increases, then more layers of craft papers are required in the production. The applications are almost similar, except that it can be used independently. Therefore, you can make toilet cubicle system panels, wall cladding system, doors, lockers. These are all the applications that you can use it on its own. Let me show you some pictures. For instance, they are best to be classified into several categories, like the super light 3 to 6 mm as liner. As I will be explaining to you later, that our products are actually antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-fungi, and they are actually very well demanded by healthcare sector. You can also make it into DIY toys. We actually did a few collection of this in ARCHIDEX 2019 at KLCC, but because it's just for fun, we received requests that people actually wanted to buy it, but in fact it's just not for sales. It's just to make people aware of the application of my compact. And then of course we offer food contact safety for my compact as well as for HBL, so you can actually put it on the top of kitchen trolley. So this is one of the application. I'm sure many of us are familiar with overbed table that we see in the hospital. Yeah, for the antimicrobial properties that make it a very useful application. Or laboratory film hood, interior only for our railing in-view panels. Wall guard, okay, and then this is actually food court stools. Let me show you the application, whereby you see that all these tables are actually made of our maiCompact, and these stools here are actually applied on top of this pillar, a small pillar column. Yeah. So we offer some fabrication and imprinting services for food court tables and stools. Thickness best recommended is 12 to 18 mm. And we also see that it is suitable to apply as a foosball soccer table. Yep, as tabletop, machine test table, wall cladding system for a hospital in India, wall cladding system for lift lobby, locker system that is in Perth Airport through one of our distributors, Kindy cubicles with the use of my solid color compact board. Maica itself, we also are an installer for toilet cubicle system. We are the contractor, so we can actually use our compact board and build toilet cubicle system. So there are about 6 models at the moment. More are expected to be launched by the next 2 weeks. Okay, this is a very unique system whereby you see it's actually hanging from the ceiling without any foot to support from the floor. So it's off the floor. Okay, Satya actually used our sumo system. Okay, as I have mentioned in the introduction given by Choice, we not only can use our products for aesthetic, practical, but also for laboratory use. So let me take you through one of our premium range laboratory top surface that is called maiLab Chem. It uses a chemical resistant decor paper, also apply electron beam curing technology that fully cure and close the surface of thick and multiple acrylic layers. It offers 24 hours chemical resistance and high physical stability. This is particularly suitable for professional chemical laboratories. We have tested our maiLab Chem for 91 types of chemicals, of which 49 of them are actually listed by SAFA, that is Scientific Equipment and Furniture Association. Now, for maiLab Chem, because of the application of EBC and also high heat and high pressure production process, it actually reduces, together with our special craft paper that uses virgin pulps, but again for sustainability, we actually get the pulps from the replanted forest. So that actually reduces volatile organic compounds, which is one of the not good emissions, and low carbon footprint. So they make maiLab Chem very suitable for laboratories or for hospitals. Let's see the application. So they can be used for the test for foodstuff, autopsy and post-mortem works, R&D for new medication, or research of new diseases and microbe species, health diagnostic, archaeological tests, flora and fauna research, biomedical research, forensic science, and oral science. So in the run to get a vaccine for COVID-19, so we see that there is an increasing demand because I think laboratories are all busy with developing the vaccine now. Some of the application photos. For this particular laboratories, they actually have fabricated our lab chem into very interesting shapes. So that actually transformed our ideas about how laboratory top should look like. It's not always rectangular. Now, however, for laboratories that do not need to deal with the harsh chemicals, we have maiLab Bio. This product offer high durability, more durability, but lower on chemical resistance. Therefore, it is suitable for workshops or learning centers, schools or colleges that have lab, but they don't deal with harsh chemicals. Now, as you can see, the applications here are very different from maiLab Chem, whereby people actually use it for MEE, mechanical, electrical, and electronic labs or workshop, technical skill, vehicle repair, computer repair, optical, music, or even local clinic and vets. Okay, now for branding purpose, we actually can take in your design and we can help to do custom print. And instead of the decor paper from our collection, we can actually print it on top of our usual craft paper and make the design into your own choice. And that can help do branding, or you can actually choose from our ready catalogs. The application of maiConcept is no different compared to maiLaminate and maiCompact. Okay. It's for kitchen cabinet, feature walls, partition, tabletop, or wall cladding. Now, if I may tell you a little bit about Kuala Lumpur International Airport too, I am sure quite many of us actually have visited KLIA too. So you would see some of this toilet cubicle system with the print of an aeroplane They are actually designed, sent by the designer to us to imprint it, and we actually manufactured and made into compact boards and for the installation of toilet cubicle system at KLIA 2. Okay. Or you can actually choose from our ready collection as tabletop. Now, as I have committed earlier, I will be explaining a little bit about the antimicrobial properties. With the use of silver ion, our products are antimicrobial. They deliver 99% reduction in microorganism. And we actually use the Japanese international standard to test for 5 types of bacteria. They are very common in our world today. Okay, so this is an assurance to our users that the use of our product would give you some green values, not only decorative or practical. And then we also think that because it's made of paper, we also want to assure our users that our laminate and compact are treated with antimicrobial. They go through high heat, high pressure, so there's no air and no moisture trapped in between, and they are anti-fungi, even though the products are organic in nature. So that helps to rule out the potential of users suffering from any health issues after a long time exposure to it. Bacteria and fungi actually break up wood for termites to eat the protein. Now that we have assured you that it's antibacterial, it's anti-fungi, with no food from the wood, because no bacteria and no fungi, so it does not attract termites at all. So we offer termite resistant, that applies to our compact board. Okay. And also our products are sent to ISEGA, a German lab, for analysis on the compliance on food contact materials. So there's little or no migration of laminate materials, and some of this melamine, formaldehyde, silver, color, or paint that can be transferred to the food that it is in contact with. So with this certificate, it is a form of our assurance to our customers that they are suitable for all kinds of food preparation. Okay. With this, I would like to invite you to scan and follow us on the various social media. Okay. And thank you for your attention and your time and your interest in my products. With this, I hand over to Joyce.
All right, thank you so much, Ruth. That was an insight on your products that you have to offer. That's a very large, huge range of laminates that you have. All right, let's move on to our Q&A session. I have some questions that I would like to ask you. So the first being, are the applications the same from the different maiProduct ranges?
No, we have quite a wide range. It can be used for decorative purpose that offer aesthetic values, but also we have compact that is very useful for practical application. For instance, you can make it into wall cladding at lift lobby, or even partitioning at a hospital because of its antimicrobial properties. You can also use it for tabletop, and it's very long lasting. In fact, in our office, we have tables made of compact board that I have been told that they have lasted for as long as 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And on top of that, of course, I've shared with the audience that we have laboratory top products, and it is also the topic of our world today, that is the chase for vaccine. So maiLab, Chem, and depending on the intensive of the application of chemicals, whether they want to use harsh chemicals or not, but these two lab surface products are very useful for laboratories. In fact, they're among the world's best. Our laboratory top are very famous for now. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. All right. That's another question that I would like to ask you as well. My quality is actually pretty interesting. Would you be able to tell us more about the benefits to the environment and how is it made safe and sustainable?
Oh yes, of course. We are all talking about environmental friendliness. We are all talking about the sustainability. However, to assure our customers of the green values that our products offer, it's just not simply us claiming it or saying it, but we actually support all these qualities with the certificates. Our audience may actually try to go to our website under the tab of My Quality. They can easily see about 8 or 7 types of qualities of our product. But I did mention 4 of them in my presentation. That is anti-bacterial, anti-fungi, again, because the nature of the product is quite organic. It's made of papers, yeah. So we need to treat it, and we need to assure our customers it's antibacterial, anti-fungi, and it's termite resistant. And on top of that, F&B sector love to use our product as kitchen top or even as a tabletop. Then again, that make my food contact safety extremely relevant, be it for food preparation or for dining purpose. It is to ensure that there's little or no laminate materials transferred to the food that it is in contact with. Therefore, it actually offers us more assurance on health. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then with the COVID situation, I'm sure that it actually do help in the industry as well.
Yes. I believe people are more interested to look into some of these green qualities now, and that's the way I actually make you invite me to the talk.
All right, thank you so much for your insightful news. That I've learned a lot on what laminates can do actually.
I hope the audience has learned.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. I guess, do you have any, before we end, probably if you want to add anything else?
And I would like to encourage our audience to actually visit Maica Laminate's website and go under My Product, and you will see a wide range of our products that I have taken you through today. And of course, there is a special button on My Swatches that allow one to play around with the patterns. So this is something that I see it very interesting, and I'll encourage our audience to have a visit to Maica Laminate's website.
All right, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, do visit Maica Laminate's website and see what are the range of products that they have to offer. And thank you, Ruth, for today's session. It was really insightful. So,
and contact us. There is a contact form on the website. Write in, and we assure you very prompt reply.
All right, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time today. We would like you to do a quick and short survey through the link, which is now in the comment section, to let us know what you think about how the ARCHIDEX Fast Forward webinar series is. Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you to our audience.
Take care and stay safe. Bye.
Bye.